You know, they say that if you're on the internet, after so long of being on there and searching, you can find some pretty disturbing things on there. Of course, that's what one person had come across when he was sent an anonymous email, a link to a site that was called Normal Porn for Normal People. Not taking any chances, he decided to get his antiviral software at the ready, in case this could be some hacker or someone that wants to damage his computer. All it said in the email with the link was, "Share it for the good of mankind." And that's all. With his curiosity getting the better of him, he went onto this site. Now, before we go any further, I should warn you that a lot of the content in this story are going to be quite disturbing and unsettling. Just a little warning for you lot there who are listening to this. Anyway, he found the site, Normal Porn for Normal People, with details and descriptions explaining what it's about, the site, but getting on the site he found that it wasn't the site he expected. It's like the people that made this site just got bored halfway through and left it there, not even making it look professional. But then he noticed that there was some links hidden in the threads in the coding of this site. Each link opened a video. At first he found one video that was just standard audition tape, really. Then he found one video called peanutbutter.avi, where there was a couple and a dog, where they would make the dog a peanut butter sandwich and they would feed that to the dog. But of course it made the dog sick, and this person thought that was on the site was thinking it was weird. He then scrolled along and found some other videos. One video where there was an audition, a desk and a few chairs, of a young, beautiful woman having just a simple audition for what could be one of these many videos on this site. Scrolling along, he found more of these auditions, thinking that they were just that, auditions. Not really finding much interesting, finding nothing really sexual about these videos. But then he found a site called Stubs. Well, not a site, a video on the site called Stubs. This was an amputee, a man with no legs, breakdancing in the room. Well, what appeared to be the kitchen from the peanut butter video. It went on for 3 minutes straight as he was breakdancing and then collapsed from exhaustion, begging to be rested. The person off screen shouted and demanded that he keep on dancing. Of course, the video ended very abruptly. He found another video too, called Mannequins. Now in this one there was an old lady making out with what appeared to be a mannequin. Of course, it was bizarre, but maybe thinking that some people get weird fetishes from weird things. And then the video cut to static. Then when the video came back up, all the mannequins were gathered round the camera, just as if they were staring directly into it, and the old lady was nowhere to be seen. There was another video called Diana. In this video was another audition tape. Only this one was like in a normal sort of house, a living room. He thought that there was nothing strange about this one, but then he noticed, right in the corner, there's a mirror scene, and in that mirror, he finds a man, a fat man, masturbating in a chicken mask. Of course, the video then ends there. He finds another one called Mime, which is a fat mime just doing mime stuff. Even miming out a chair, pretending it collapsed because of his body weight. And then, for a brief moment, there was a glitch in the video. Then it was just the mime crying, thinking it was a bit bizarre, but nothing too odd from the other one he'd seen prior. Of course, he found 2 more videos. On this video, he found a woman from a previous video tied to a bed, where he sees an amputee man from the breakdancing video, this time crawling around her wearing a goblin mask. Of course, there was light in the room, but the door was wide open. In it there seemed to be some creature in the hallway running around, not getting a good look at it. Of course, that video was 4 minutes long, and then he clicked on the last video, and this was the one that truly disturbed him the most. He saw the video, again, another woman from a previous video and audition tape, chained to a mattress. And in this video, a man with a black suit and a black mask walked in. This time he had an animal with him, which was the same animal from the previous video running around in the hallway. It appeared to be an adult chimpanzee, and the chimp had all its fur, all its body hair shaved off it, and also appeared to be painted red. The man left the chimp in the room with the woman and closed the door behind himself. For a brief moment, the chimp sniffed the air before crawling onto the mattress where the woman was tied up. That's when the creature started to attack the woman, mauling her to death. It was a snuff film at this point. The whole attack went on for 7 minutes after it mauled her to death. And the video went on for a full 7 minutes. After the chimp killed the woman, he started to rip bits of flesh off her, eating it. That's when the user had enough and clicked off the site. He tried to email the anonymous person who sent him the link, but they were nowhere to be found. When he reported this site to authorities, there was no trace of the site's existence, thinking someone must have reported it already. But of course, they will never forget that site. Normal porn for normal people.